Hello, everyone. How are you? My glasses were on my head, so I have my hair looks like it has horns. Wow. All right. Oh, there's a couple people here already. That's good because I forgot to schedule this. I didn't get it done, and I seem to be very up close tonight. I don't know if they've changed the way they do things on here, but I feel like I'm very up close and personal with you. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Linda. Bronwyn's here. Hello. Okay. Now, I just finished making a few minutes ago. Ooh, peppermint. Just finished making one of these and wanted to see. So, supposed I don't really understand the purpose of these, but let's see if this is a pretty tight fit. Let me tell you. Hello, Joanne. Edna. Hello. Welcome, everyone. How's everybody doing? Um, Mercy, hello. I got your email, and you know what? The Mercy sent me a picture of some ornaments she's making, and they are gorgeous. Anyway, the first email you sent me of the one picture of an ornament, I went to forward it to a different email address, and because my business one, I can't show stuff on my phone with it. Anyway, I don't know what happened. I clicked the wrong thing or I hit something and everything is gone. Now I can't find the email. It's not in my trash. It's not archived. I don't know what happened to it. So maybe I sent it back to you. I don't know. But it should, I don't know. It just completely vanished. So I'm really sorry, Marcy. I said I was going to show you that picture and now it's gone. I can't find it. But I do have the other one. I have it on my phone ready to show everyone. I guess it did. It disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, I do have the other picture you sent me of all the ornaments. So everybody's going to see that here in a minute. So, yes, so that's what I thought. So that, I guess that worked. That fit in there. I don't know. Does anybody use these? I suppose it keeps it from being like a dirty penny in the bottom of your purse. I don't know. My hanger's a little crooked. That's kind of cute. I guess it would make a good gift. I don't know. So that might get wrapped up for. So tomorrow is my Stitch social. So all week I've been crazy busy with that. I do have 2 videos to edit to show you, but like to show earlier in the week. And I think I have a short as well that I filmed. I haven't been able to even look at it. So I am working for you guys, but sometimes real life, or this is real life, sometimes stuff just gets in the way. Like a friend said me to the other day, my job gets in the way. So last week I was making Christmas cards. I think I was making these. Oh, somebody's commenting on, I already lost it. Yeah, I have a few of them cut out. Very simple and quick to make, like seriously. Super quick. those could be made to fit a hand sanitizer and lip gloss. Yes. So this strip here, the whole thing is 2 inches by 13. And then you just need a little tab and some kind of hook, or a key ring would work. I just happen to have these little hooks. Be nice if I sewed them on straight though. But yeah, so that's just 2 inches by 13, the whole strip. And that's it. So you sew this together, turn it inside out, and then you flip it up again. I'll get to those here in a second. But yes, you could make these wider for sure. They probably don't need to be much longer for those other mini lip glosses, or even a small little hand cream, I suppose. Yes, mini hand sanitizer. Yeah, they are cute. You'd be able to find it anyway because of the hook. All right. So yes, last week I was making Christmas cards, and I think I was making those ones with you guys. So I made a tree. This one's cute. Quite like that one. And I made some balls, or baubles. So that's 3 different fabrics. I guess the quilting isn't going to come up on that. There we go. It kind of looks like one fabric, but it's not. All those leaves are off a different fabric. And then there's another fabric here and in behind it. And this is a different fabric. Yes, and I used Invisifil thread. I can't even say it. Invisifil thread that I carry in my shop. It's 100 weight thread, and I use the gray. Yeah, you can see up here the different. There's a little piece of fabric there. Anyway, so I use that to do the crazy patchwork. So this might be a better example to show you. I used 2 different threads. I used embroidery and Invisifil thread on this here. Is it going to focus for me? I never go close enough. There we go. Susan is here. So those are just little tiny pieces of fabric. I laid them on top of a piece of quilt bat the same way you would make a crazy quilt block, basically. Only they're just smaller, and then sewed all over it. It's kind of funny that up close it kind of looks like one fabric, but it's not. It's like a whole bunch of different little pieces. So those turned out pretty cute. Here's one more. This one I did in stripes, and then put the little snowflakes on there. This was a lot of fun to make. It's still not going to focus. Come on, camera. Snap to it. There. So yeah, I'm if somebody said, oh, why don't you sew some Christmas cards? I'd be like, no, I don't think so. But I had these cards, and because I had them, it seemed like, okay, I'll try it. I loved it. This was really fun. I made quite a few. I think I made 20 some cards. I was addicted. So, yeah, if you don't feel like a big sewing project and don't mind making a little bit of a mess, guarantee you are going to love that. So, and that's the Hexy one, kind of boring, that one. And I did try another log cabin. I said that I would, so I did. And there it is. Come on, there we go. I don't really like this one as much. I think the other ones turned out better, but really fun. And just using little tiny pieces of fabric. So little bits of ribbon, whatever you have lying around. And the Invisifil thread, I liked using that. It worked really well. And I used a different thread in my bobbins. So, because it's 100 weight, so it's a little different than regular all-purpose sewing thread. So yeah, that was fun. So I did that, and I am making a little bag. I'm giving it a try. So we'll have to get this sewn here shortly so you can see. But I have a thread order. Now, none of this is on my website yet. Well, some of it is, but there's some new things. I don't have room to show you. I'll have to move this. All right. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't want to see. Okay. So Susan, she has been busy. It's okay. I understand. It's that time of year, isn't it? It's the end of November. Black Friday. Is anybody doing any kind of Black Friday shopping? I don't really pay attention to that stuff. Although I should. There is something I want to order for my sister for Christmas. But I think it's on sale until December 5th or something. But I gotta get that ordered. So I should do that tonight, really. So tonight I was busy making cookies, and I made a cheese ball, and because it's a Stitch social Christmas party tomorrow. And if my camera is crooked, it's because it is. And I don't know why. I don't think I can fix it without knocking you over. So yes, my thread order came in. No, yeah, it does. It says thread order on there. So I don't know. If you want to see new stuff that's not even on the website yet. Oh, and I should tell you about. Okay, here's a trivia question for you. Does anybody know what a bellow pocket is? BELLOW. I want to know if anybody knows what that is. Now I'm making a mess. I'm going to show you what I did in my class last week. Because it blew my mind. All right, I couldn't reach it. Which I have homework to do for class too. So Edna says no, she doesn't know what a bellow pocket is. BELLOW. I think. Yep, 2 L's. Okay, so this is what the pattern looks like. Looks like a patch pocket, kind of like the pocket I put on the Louise dress. No, it's not. Anyway, I don't know how well you're going to see this because it's on muslin. Linda, you're close. That's what I thought it was as well. I thought it was like a patch pocket with a pleat. So here's the pocket. Now, I want you to watch careful when I stick my hand in there. It is like a cushion, kind of like a... Isn't that cool? So there's no pleat. It has this. It's like mitered corners. And it's really cool how you sew it on. You can see my top stitching here. And this says so it bellows when it's filled like a sail. Yeah, it's really cool. So I love it. I've never heard tell of such a thing, and I didn't understand what it was that we were supposed to do, because when you look at this pattern, I didn't know what we were doing. I just do what I'm told. She blows my mind every time. So when you say, "Oh, I know all that," she always tells me stuff I've never even heard tell of. I've never seen it in a book. And I've seen photos of every pocket you can possibly think of, and I've never come across that one. Um, you could, I imagine, uniforms and a lot of hunting, sort of sports kind of things would have these pockets, like people in like shooters, um, like any kind of hunting kind of vest or jacket, something that you want to put lots of stuff in. But it would be really nice on like a vest or some suit type jackets would be interesting, I think. Because we're supposed to be making a vest in the new year, or she calls it a gilet. Um, so she wants us to use one of the two pockets that we did in class and one of the two collars that we already did. Yeah. So she made, I don't know if she used that pocket, but she's made all the vests for the Olympic shooting team. And this was a while ago. I don't know if she's done it recently. Anyway, I don't want to say things that she's done that she hasn't, but she has done it once upon a time. So she may have very possibly used that, like to, I think she made more specialized pockets for that. But like a vest, so they could put all their shells and things like that, all their gear in there, in the pockets. But yeah, I think I like it, and it was fun to make. It was really different because you sew this on to this fabric from the inside of the pocket, kind of like, because you can't see any seams. We didn't line it, but you can line them as well. So it's really cool. Okay. You could definitely use them on army pants for sure. Um, yeah, I thought it was going to have pleat too, but it's not. That's the mitered corner thing that you fold in. It would be nice on a coat, Susan. I've never seen one like it either. Yeah, really cool. So then we also made patch pocket with a pleat in the center, like a box pleat. And also make like a flat for it as well. And that's pretty standard kind of way to do. She shapes her pocket a little bit though, which is nice. And the box pleat. So I have homework. I have to make another one of these and put a different color on the inside so you can go, ooh, what's in there? So, because I opened my big mouth and said, oh, could you do a different color on the inside? And she said, yes, you should do that for homework. Well, she didn't say it like that, but you know. So I gotta do that this weekend sometime. Oh, incoming cat. She says hi. Please don't show your bottom to everyone. If you're going to sit, you should at least say hello. Susan, that's fine if you're knitting. My socialites, most of them are knitters. Some of them sew, but most of them knit. What are you going to be sitting on? Are you going to say hi to everybody and be nice? I have quite a few things. Oh, you just want to get in a box. All right. Okay, got it. You're either getting in the box. Okay. You go ahead and knit away, Susan, and tell us what you are making. The Meridian. Oh, you're making a dress? Oh, is anybody watching Game of Wool? That sounds amazing, Susan. Is anybody watching Game of Wool? Oh, great. We got a cat sitting on needles. Thankfully, they're in packages. Oh. Well, hello, Wayne. Wayne the cat is here. Remy, you have friends. Okay. What else we got? It is on YouTube. The Sewing Bee, you couldn't watch it on YouTube, but the Game of Wool you can watch on YouTube. I've seen it a few different places, and of course I watched Stuart's show, The Wool Patch. He's doing Unraveled, and they're talking about what they're making on the show. Yeah, I've been watching it. It's really interesting because I thought, what on earth are they going to make on a television show? Most of the challenges they have 12 hours. Well, they do two major things. So they have 12 hours to make something, and then as a team, I think they have 8, something like that, I think. Remy, you're sitting on all my stuff. Cindy says there's a lot more crocheting than she was expecting. Yes. And I guess there's a lot of hate about the show, but I think it's interesting. And the commentator, he was an Olympian. He wears some crazy outfits. It's worth watching just to see them. Anyway, it is interesting. And they're making some really amazing things in a very short period of time. Well, because really, how many hours is it going to take you to make that dress? Oh, and last weekend I went to a craft show just to walk around unexpectedly, actually. I wasn't planning on going. And this is interesting for all of you that knit. This woman had a table and she gave me a card, and I don't have it with me, so I apologize because I just thought of it now. Talking about knitting. Um, she had this little knitting machine. It was about this big and it was round, and you just crank it. You attach it to a table or a stool, and you just crank it, and it makes socks. The Canadian government gave them to women so they could make socks and send them overseas during the war. And she said the machine that she had was 100 years old. I bought a pair of socks. Um, they were beautiful, and wow, she really fine yarn she was using to make them, and it just I found very interesting. So it was kind of like a historical thing, and I was thinking, oh, I want one of those little machines. Obviously, it's an antique, and I don't think you can get them. Well, not one like that, anyway. She said it was repainted and fixed up, like it looked brand new. But yeah, it was kind of cool. Susan said, I just finished a sweater that took me a year. Yeah, 12 hours, not going to happen. So that was a little bit of Canadian history. That was a little interesting. Apparently, the Canadian government sent those little machines out to a whole bunch. I've never heard tell of it before. I've never seen one before. But this lady was making socks and selling them on the little machine. It was really interesting. And she had a picture there of a woman using one during wartime, and it was actually Natalie McMaster's grandmother. Yeah, she's a famous musician in Canada, if anybody's wondering. Oh, yes. Oh, looks like Remy started type somebody a message. So yeah, so that was interesting. I don't think it had a specific name or anything, but like the actual machine. Oh, okay. So I'm just looking. So this is a new fabric in my shop, and I ordered thread to go with it. And sure enough, I think it worked. I know you're not going to be able to see that through the plastic, but so this thread is called Iceberg, and it's going to match this blue background. And also, it'll probably, although I use white for this on this fabric, but you can also use this iceberg color because the same blue is in there. Linda, hello. So snow in sunny Pinkton today. Yeah, it snowed here tonight. And it says I've never heard of a knitting machine for making the socks. It was really cool. Just it looks like a tube knitter thing is what it kind of looks like. But really tiny needles on it, and she was using finger like sock yarn. It wasn't for big yarn. Linda's been making aprons, and now some friends are ordering them. That's amazing. Awesome. So we have iceberg blue thread. So I got some of that to match some of those fabrics because it's kind of a different color. And I've already had this, so I have the dark green thread. So yes, anybody who's just stopped in, I got an order and we're gonna see what's in here. So I have some more, I ordered more bowen needles because everybody's been really liking those. So I got some embroidery ones. They are called Embroidery Big Eyes. Says there's 24. Why does it say that? Oh, size 24. So those are size 24. If you pay attention to that sort of thing. So I ordered more of the patchwork bowens size in-betweens. They're 5s. Yeah. So they're not as long as the sharps or the couture ones. So I ordered ordinary sewing needles, the 1s. So those are quite long, like the sharps. And I did order more of the sharps, number 3s. They're longs for couture sewing. Yeah, they look about the same length, but one is a 3 and the other ones are 1s. And they are supposed to be so this is for everyday sewing. These are thought were supposed to be good for jeans. Like if you were hand sewing heavier fabrics. And the couture ones are for light to medium weight fabrics. All right. And this will be really new. I've never had these before. Yeah, I ordered more of the needles because they were really popular and everybody was really liking them. Because they are the best sewing needle, hand sewing needle. So I am now going to be, these are super non-stick needles. I have the 14s and the 12s, or the 90 14s, or the 80 12s. So, and the non-stick means like if you were doing embroidery like through fusibles, like interfacings, or cat's giving me a look. What do you call it? That interfacing that is dissolvable. Like to sew through that. Oh, these open this way. I didn't even know. Oh, no, they don't. Yes, they do. Okay. So here's the other ones. These are the 80 12s. So I just got the 2 sizes. I think they only had a couple of sizes anyway. How does this box? What did I do? Oh, I wrecked it. I see what I've done. Okay. So sewing needles, now have them. Yeah, I never really heard tell of them either, but I think that that is going to work really good. So if you're sewing through stuff that has interfacing on it, or some people sew through glues and stuff, like for, what do you call it? Foundation paper piecing. Sometimes people put a little bit of glue down. I seen somebody selling something the other day, and they were putting glue all around their binding and then sewing it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was a lot of glue they had happening there. Okay, this can be the moment of truth. This looks red to me. It looks rust on there. I ordered this to match this fabric. I don't know if it does. I don't want to open one. It's a little dark. It's called Skyrocket Red, but when you ask them for rust, this is what come up. So, okay. Christy, hello. Yes, she has Big Craft Fair tomorrow. Um, so I don't know if that's really a good match or not. Oh, I have that in a mess, but it's supposed to match. I don't know. I'll have to try it. I'll have to open one and try it. Make a sample for you guys. But anyway, Skyrocket Red is a new thread. And Remy's sitting on all the rest of it. So I ordered black, white, beige. Somebody was asking me for white. Oh, so you're trying to cover everything up. Oh, now you're biting me. Wow. For somebody who never bites, getting kind of cranky. Are you guarding the thread? You're going to get kicked out. I also ordered navy and blue. So this is beige. Very exciting. Beige. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. So sorry. Christy, 3 hours setting up. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Beige is a great color. Yeah, everything else can be kind of boring. So that's called Tahana Sand. Let's see. I also ordered some more serger kits, but Remy is guarding those with her life. What else in here, Remy? Ow. You're being... I've been so busy this week. Are you tired of me not paying attention to you? So this is called Egyptian Blue. Yes, I usually spend about, if I spend an hour setting up for a craft show, although it takes hours to get everything ready for it too, pricing everything and getting it all ready. So I also ordered this color. So Egyptian blue is like a royal blue. and a navy. It's called Regal Blue. Remy likes that color. Don't ya? Yeah. So yeah, so this is, this should match that pretty good. I should take it out of the bag, but it's still wrapped in cellophane. Okay, you are not going to like this. Oop, fell the bottom. Oh. Okay, seriously? What are you doing? You lunatic. You're going to break those packages open. Okay, so we got black and we got white. You're going to land up on the floor here in a minute. And I think you should. Okay. Get lost. Okay. Stop it. We're going to break those. Get. My goodness. What fiasco. Okay, we have. So I also ordered beige in the serger kits because I just had black and white, so now I have beige. If anyone is interested. And I also, so you see these, this is the woolly nylon. So if you're serging, it'll put a softer feel on your seam on the inside. So I ordered some of these. Well, I only got the one color. I think they have 80 some colors that are like this, which is in the pamphlet, so that'll be easier. Well, it's kind of a tease to show you that because I only ordered the one color. All right. So they very nicely sent me this without me paying for this. This real thread sampler. So you can see all the different rainbow colors of this. So I tried to pick one out that would match. I'm kind of wishing. So I got blue metal, which is here. And kind of wish I got the cobalt. Is really pretty. Or the hyacinths. There's quite a few variegated colors on there that are very pretty. So I will order more of those if anybody's interested. They are not a cheap thread, but holy mackerel, you get a lot. Look at that. So you would use this in your looper on your serger, the variegated threads. So this is called blue metal. And I was going to try it because, oh, I can't reach it. Okay, so because you know that I have this rib knit, I'm kind of hoping that, yes, it does go with that very good. That's what I was hoping for, because I wanted to do a fluted hem on this with this variegated color, because there's like teal, and now this thread has black, royal blue, like a gray. It looks like another blue in there, like a lighter blue. So oh wow. Okay, I'm missing stuff in the chat. Um, Christy is telling everybody all the stuff that she has on for her craft show. She says she likes the variegated blue. Yes, I hope, Christy, you have a really good sale and sell lots of stuff. It sounds like you have a ton of things. Oh, she sews 5 to 8 hours a day. I guess she does have a ton of things. She is sewing all the time. Cindy says she looks like she needs some of that thread. Yes, this is more expensive than buying one of these, but yeah, I thought I would try it, and I thought if anybody's interested, I will eventually, if I sell any of this stuff, I will get some more different colors, like whatever is going. So yes, so I got a whole box of those. But yeah, I only got the one because they are quite expensive. Yeah, I think it's $10.50 for one spool. But when you think about it, to buy one of these, they're like what, $8 for Gutermann? One of these, 1,000 meters, and this is 1,000 meters, and they're $4.20 each for a spool. And yeah, so this is a little different, more specialty type thread. So the more special you get, I guess you got to pay more. So yeah, so I got the serger kits. I have black, white, and now I have beige, and have some other colors like navy, white, beige, and blues, beige, white, and then I already had green, and plus we have that iceberg color and sky rocket red, which was supposed to be rust. I'm gonna have to get a thread chart for their thread, but it's quite expensive to get the whole thing because they have, I don't know, a lot of colors. But in the colors, these are for, I can't open it, for these. This is a color chart for the serger thread, which is kind of fun because there's a lot of variegated colors here. Oh, I bet you a lot of people would like the snow cone color right here. Oh, yeah, there's quite a few. They're very pretty. And they got fun names, milkshake. Yeah, so they got lots of colors. Of course, you can always order from Wonderful yourself as well, and then you can just get one of these, I think. I'm not sure how that works, but anyway. So yeah, so I have some new things to add to the site. I think I've already taken pictures of most things. But I was excited to get these non-stick Schmet needles. They come in a package of 5. And yeah, let's see if it says right on there, super non-stick. So they won't gum up, I think is the point when you're sewing through interfacings. And if you were doing like that dissolvable stuff, like if you were sewing something like doing a lot of embroidery, or sewing something like this and putting that dissolvable interfacing over top and then sewing, be really good for that as well. But I think that they recommend it for applique and embroidery. What else? Spray adhesive. A lot of quilters use the spray adhesive. That was what I was thinking of and couldn't remember. Self-adhesive hook and loop tape. Oh, it's got quite a list. It has an extra large eye, distinctive scarf, and reinforced blade prevents skip stitches and provides a residue-free needle. Because a lot of fabrics do have coatings on them. Yeah. Yes, I think they were specially designed for the quilting community, but anyway, I thought they would be worth a try. Because I do sew through interfacing quite often. Like tonight on these little things. So yeah, I have lots. So I'm just bringing this whole box to my social tomorrow. And hopefully I will sell some things. I know I'm selling 1 spool thread to Cindy. Maybe 2. Who knows? All right. So yeah, it should be good for a while. So I probably won't be putting an order in for much of anything until the new year. So this will be the last hurrah of seeing all the thread goodies. And fabrics as well. Okay. It never goes back in the way it came out. Why am I even doing it now? All right. Because if the cat jumps in it again. Okay. So, oh my gosh, we've already had an hour. Chrissy says she's emptied a lot of spools of thread. I betcha you have. I actually have a box of empty spools. One day I'll have to think of a project to do with them. Every time I empty a spool of thread, I throw it in a box. But I do not sew as well. I probably sew as much as you do. I just don't do it at home. I sew for 8 hours every day at another place. She loves sewing with variegated thread. It's one of her favorites. Oh, nice. I wish I heard more of it now. Cool idea. No stick needles. So awesome. And Marcy said she's never heard of nonstick needles. Me neither. I don't know. I think because a lot of this company is specialized towards the quilting community. Like They have a whole line of thread for foundation paper piecing. Um, they have thread lines named after designers and such. And where's my phone? Because I got to show Marcy's beautiful ornaments that she has made. Christy should send us a picture of all her tables set up. Check out those gorgeous ornaments. Oh, I'm getting a glare. There. Wrong way. Oh, stop it. Why will the phone not do? Stop it. Oh, I'll just hold it like this. It's probably so it won't flip. Those are beautiful ornaments. So I lost one picture. Check out that tree. It's so cute. And the star and a bell. Got snowflakes and trees, little scenery pictures. I think the one she sent me did have a house. It was kind of like, oh, that one right there, a little bit. Very pretty. I know. As soon as yeah, see, it's gonna do that. There, maybe that's better. Those are Marcy's ornaments that she is making. Everybody's saying those are beautiful. They really are. And they would be fun to make. And nice and bright. The picture showing you on there is not doing it justice because it's my phone is probably dirty. And they're very bright colors, very pretty. Hopefully, yeah, see, that's what happens. Um, yes, you should send us a picture of all the things you made, like before the sale starts tomorrow, because you spent all that time setting up and working like a full-time job all year. We want to see what you've been doing. I know, I think it was you, Christy, that said that you made 100 pot holders, like patchwork pot holders. Yes, they are felt ornaments, Mercy said. They're beautiful. I love them. When I was a kid, we used to make them quite a bit. And I think last year I showed you guys a little gingerbread man. My sister actually made it. We were making some similar. I really like her snowflake. A little bit of rickrack. I like her Christmas tree too. Has little embroidery things on it. Oh, why does it will not behave? I know it's going to be sideways, but look at those stitches on there. Love that. Very bright and pretty. Christy said she did make 100 pot holders. That's a lot. I hope that sale is crazy busy tomorrow and you sell all kinds of stuff. Get a little bit back from all your hard work. I was supposed to go to sales this year, but I never really signed up for any. I suppose there's one sale I could still sign up for, but it's a really small one, and I think I've been working nonstop for well over a month, and I gotta get ready for my sister come home, and I gotta get these dresses out of my house. I talked to Luba the other day, and I said, I haven't forgotten about you. I said, hopefully we can meet soon so I can give you all your dresses. So she is not worried. So we'll get that because she's got to make arrangements and figure out. Because I think they wait until she gets the dresses before I'm not sure how she figures it out, but anyway, got to get her in the loop. Yes. So I got to finish making my little chapstick holder things here. I'll wrap up one because tomorrow at Stitch Social, we're going to be playing games, and I wrapped a whole bunch of things that I made, like little things like this. And when somebody wins a prize, I get a pick out of a bag of wrapped goodies. And I was hoping to finish this little bag, so can I turn it around because I get it full of pins? It's just a little it's not a gathered bag. I'm just going to quickly show you. Well, I guess I can show you next week when I get it done. Oh, no, I might not have it because I was going to throw it in the thing. But yeah, so it's just going to be a little tiny little bag. It's all triangles. You can't see it very well because it's got pins in it. But it has a handle on it, which I've lost. Lining. Oh, here it is. So it has a little handle and a D-ring on it. And that's how you close it. And you put a button and a piece of elastic on the other side. Similar to a drawstring bag. It's very tiny. It's very dinky, but it's kind of cute. So I guess you can see that there. And then it just has a little handle on it. So yeah, so Marcy's ornaments were gorgeous. We're looking forward to seeing pictures of Kirsty's sale. And if anybody else has any pictures they'd like to send me, there's a link to in the more of the description of this video. It's my Dress-a-Girl Gmail account that you can send pictures to if you like. Kirsty really likes Marcy's ornaments, saying the details. Yes, they're lovely. She says hugs to Luba. Yes. So I have been making things. Not enough. Kind of disappointed. I wanted to have this ready for the Stitch Social tomorrow, but I guess that's not going to happen now. I'll be lucky if I get this finished, and these are super quick, so I should be able to do these tonight because I have the machine all set and ready to go. And yeah, so all the food is ready for tomorrow, and all the presents except for these two are wrapped. The games are all ready. Just a matter of me packing the car in the morning and getting ready for it's the last Stitch Social of 2025. It's crazy. The year is coming madly to an end, and Christmas is fast approaching. So yes, I hope you all have a great weekend, and I guess a happy belated Thanksgiving to those in the United States. I guess this is their Thanksgiving weekend. I think they already had it, but anyway. Linda says good night to everyone. Thank you, Linda. It was nice. I'm glad all of you were able to drop by. And I hope that you enjoyed the little chat. And I will see you in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye.